So we're down here at Athlone here. I'm just showing you what's going on here, folks, that's all. Now folks, I am down at Athlone, a place that's close to my heart. Owned college here for a couple of years. I'm down with Mick, Clavin and all the gang here, as you can see. They're doing a protest down here where they're bringing in, let Mick tell you himself, local man here.
We're laying here now, if I was short in a few minutes. Go down this way.
Yeah.
It kind of goes down the back there, and about 200 yards down the lane, there's a site been built there for 1,000 unvaccinated refugees. It's a tented site.
When I was coming up here, Mick, sorry to say, when I came up around the corner here, just around the corner here, folks, like, it's actually unbelievable. Just down there is the primary school. Like 5 minutes walk down there is the primary school. And Mick was saying to me in the back, tell me about the creche, Mick.
There's down just where the entrance to the site is itself.
Yeah.
Right across the road from the entrance to that site, there's a creche.
Okay.
And last week, like the creche was using this road up last week, and because we were going to protest here, to drop the creche, to drop bringing the creche now in through the part of education, that's that building there.
Okay.
But that's still, the creche is still literally directly across the road from the entrance to the site.
Right, okay.
And we were protesting here for the last 6 weeks.
Yeah.
The protest...
I can tell you, folks, it's absolutely freezing here. The council came down here yesterday and took away, they had a small fire and a few bits of things here just to get comfort.
We had 2 marquees up there for shelter. We had a barrel there of fire in it for the day heat. There was a table there with food, like biscuits, sandwiches and all that on it. As soon as the council got our back turned last night, they cleared the whole lot and brought it all off.
Right.
But even a few of the signs, some of them signs you see there,
yeah,
council brought all them with them as well. But that was under orders from public order. Up last week, we were doing peaceful protest, which in our constitutional rights we're allowed to do.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
We're allowed to walk, not stop them, but walk slowly in front of them to kind of...
Yeah. Well, just a part of the protest.
Yeah. But this week, there's 3 or more public order vans here, and then 2 there, 2 more down there.
Okay, yeah.
There's at least 30 public order guards here with us today.
Yeah.
And they are not allowed us to do anything when we stand back. They're basically saying our constitutional right to do a peaceful protest is gone.
Okay.
They're only allowed to do a peaceful assembly, as you can see here now.
You know one thing now that just really annoyed me now, and I'm only here about 10 minutes, and I have a churn in my stomach with the reality of what's going on here. And the purpose of me doing this is to bring this back to people in Meath West, to let you know that this is the policy of the current government. This is not propaganda, and I'm not doing this for any other reason, only to tell you the truth. Okay? Now, one thing that really annoys me here is, now, and I'm all for everybody, the council came in here and took all the Irish flags down.
They left the Polish flag.
And they left the Polish flag up there.
We have no problem with the Polish flag. Like, we have plenty from all different, like we have Polish, we have Lithuanians, we have the Irish, we have a major,
I know, but to me, that's
that's
a kick in the teeth to you here. That's, to me, that's what that feels like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, it's ridiculous. And like the public order and the guards, they're meant to be out to protect us.
Of course they are.
Our opinion of them now at the minute is...
Well, like, I mean, the guards are doing their job. They're mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, like we all are. But they have a job to do as well.
But they're manhandling people there for no reason as well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, now, it sickens my stomach to see the reality of what's in here.
You'll probably see there now in a few minutes and the lorry comes again.
I mean, I chatted to some of the people here. These are ordinary people here. You know, the thing is, everybody's working, everybody's doing their bit here, as we all are. And, you know, they're taking time out of their day to come down here and then go back to work, go home and warm themselves at the stove or whatever it is. But if you see the ladies here, like, you know, they're just ordinary mommies and daddies, like the rest of us. And, you know, I don't, like, the reason I'm down here is to let people know in Meath West that this is the policy of the government.
Yeah.
And, you know, while they're up there canvassing and they're showing you, you know, smiles and everything like that, it's all smoke and mirrors.
I will hand it though. We have one local councillor that's backing us 100%. Paul Hogan has stood here these guests stuff, and he's doing a lot of background work for us. And there's a lot of other local TDs there that's not even bothering showing their face. Like, and when they're invited to meet, we had a major public meeting there a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I'd say we had about 500 people in the hotel that night for a public meeting.
Yeah.
And everyone's saying, "Oh yeah, we'll go out and join you at the gates."
Yeah.
We came back out with them.
You see, what happened here, Michael, is in 2015 they sneakily took that thing out of it where they could put these places in without planting.
Yeah.
Now the key issue with that is there's no local public consultation putting in a centre like this, and how it affects.
See, the thing about it is, you see, what we were asking about at the start, about plan permission and all that. What do you said not about plan permission? All of them have called it's ministerial plan permission, which means there's no plan permission.
It overrides the local stuff.
Yeah, so Roger Gorman could build a house on the middle of that road without any plan permission.
Yeah, if he's putting these migrants into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, it's going to get bigger and bigger if we don't fight back now.
Yeah.
The game of farmer, and I see there the last couple of years, they're trying to get rid of the small farmer. They want the bigger farms in, and any land that's not been used, they're trying to take over for development. But the way it's looking like, any farmland that's not been used is going to be taken over for more Ipas centres. That's why they want to get rid of the smaller farmer, so they can put in more of these centres.
Yeah, yeah. One of my key policies is, I don't know whether you know about this or not, one of my key policies is to reinstate Article 48. Do you know about that? Article 48, what that does is it means the people can call a referendum themselves. We'll put together 100,000 votes and we can call a referendum and stop these things dead in the water.
Yeah.
So what I want people to do is realise that this policy actually works. It's an actionable policy where we can create referendums, and if things like this are going against the wishes of people, then we can stop it dead in the tracks. So if I get elected, what I will do is I put this out to all the rest of the independents and the free thinkers in the Dáil to get this enacted into the Dáil, Article 48 back reinstated in, which means that the people can control the country again and stop the likes of these coming, or have a better consultation process with the locals, that things are in agreement with locals and not going just like shove it down your throat and that's it.
We have spoke to local guards about, and the very words we said was, when this is all said and done, when there's 1,000 in there, if anything happens in there, how are we going to handle it? They're like, we have to knock on our
You see,
like they're bringing out 30 public order for 12 or 14 people. How many public order are they going to need to have on call for 1,000 in there?
But I'll tell you another thing as well. Years ago, I worked out in the bush in Australia, and there was a gang of bush lads out in Australia. You know, there was maybe 20 of us out in Australia for a couple of months, and then we go back into the city. But if you a bunch of lads into a confined space, and we're all men or whatever it is, that's about nuts after, right? You know what I mean? And then, you know, what about their families and stuff, like when they come in, how is that going to come? None of that's been thought in.
In there, we're not saying it's going. You have the creche, they get the better education here. But in behind all this, there is another camp. It's an old recreation camp. It's in there. It's over 20 years there. It's families that's in that. And them families are scared.
Yeah.
Them families don't want these in beside them. And we've got word out that they do want to come out and protest with us. But they have been told if they're seen out here at the gate protesting, they're kicked out of that camp, which is another bullying technique.
Of course,
But they should have the rights to stand out here with us.
Anybody should have the right to, I think, for free assembly and to protest.
Yeah.
You know, because you guys...
But our rights in the last couple of days, that right to protest has been taken off us. We are not allowed. Literally, we're not allowed to walk. The lorry comes down an hour of van around.
I have a video of it here where the guards come out. Now, I have great respect for the guards, as some of my very good friends are members of Garda Síochána. These guys just come out. It's their job. Look, I accept that. It's their job to do that. But at the same time, it's shocking to see the actual reality of this here, you know?
Like, it's...
So I'm hoping if the people of County Meath have the foresight to see what's going on here, and a part of this message is to show everybody up our side of the country, which is only like 45 minutes away from here, how easily this can be put in. You know, how they're forgetting the homeless people. All the money's going in here. Where I'm saying, you know, can we put some of this money should be focused on Irish people, on homeless people.
Yeah, like there's last 2 days, right? There's that many public order here. We can't do anything.
You have an army against you here.
Yeah.
You can't.
Like, we're here. It's peaceful assembly, you can call this now.
Yeah.
But even though they're still getting stuff in and out there, we're not walking away from these gates. Yeah. We're not walking away from the gates because we know we have some victory somewhere.
Yeah.
It is a big fight. It's a tough fight.
It's disheartening. And look, I hope that like this message will go across County Meath anyway. And at least, if nothing, people will know the truth of what's going on here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This will go across my social media platforms. And look at whether this goes against me or for me in the election, I don't care because it's the truth. And that's what a lot of other candidates or other politicians, they won't go near these kind of things because they're part of the propaganda machine.
Yeah. And there's a few that came out here and have their face shown, but only they're looking for us. We'd ask the questions that they just walk away.
I think of places like this, Michael, and I have a little girl at home. She's 2.5, and you know, the main reason I'm running this election is primarily to stop having lads like you and the mammies that are over there having to stay out here. You know, and we should be looking after our kids and building a better future for this country.
Yeah.
And not doing this and going against the Irish people. Thanks very much for talking to me.
No problem, no.